Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Three Hammers. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're still, and it's all sinking in, and you've really enjoyed last week, and you're just gonna enjoy it until it all kicks off again in a few months' time. There's a few rumours today. The main one that I wanted to talk about for this video, as you would have seen in the thumbnail, is Benrahma and Harvey Barnes. We know about Harvey Barnes, and I think most channels have made it clear they would love Harvey Barnes. Very similar player to Bowen, probably better than Bowen in terms of how much of a nuisance he can be, and similar work rate as him. And listen, it would be a fantastic signing if we were to pull that one off. However, the rumour is that West Ham are prepared to let Saeed Benrahma go for around I think they're saying about 25, 26 million. So we could fund this deal. I wouldn't want to see Saeed go, to be honest with you. The man's just made himself a legend by scoring that goal last week. And he is, one of our most threatening attackers when he's on it. Yes, he is frustrating. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. Yes, he can be really frustrating in terms of his crossing. And sometimes his final ball is a bit off. But, I think Saeed has deserved, to have basically a champion celebration season, as most of them players that will be at West Ham next year. They deserve to be have a hero season where they can be really celebrated. 26 million is quite good money though. I think when you do look at it and you assess it, Harvey Barnes, if he comes in, he is going to start. It will be Bowen, Harvey Barnes, potentially a new striker, as Gonzo's done this morning. In terms of Antonio Anskamacher could go. We will be having to look at a new striker. The argument I would say is you could potentially play Benrahma at number 10. Have Paqueta, Paulino, whoever it is, and have Benny there. I think Benny's a really good option for Europe as well. We will need to keep a big squad. I know Moisey likes working with a smaller squad if he is going to be there, but it's a hard one, isn't it? Because we know the relationship between Moyes and Benrahma, whether that's been improved, because obviously he was getting used a lot more towards the end and sort of did become one of his favourites, but it could very quickly end up like the Fornals situation, where Fornals was top dog the season before last. And then Benrahma's sort of forced him out, and that could happen if Barnes comes in. Benrahma could be forced out, and then poor old Pablo's even further down the line. Because I would love to see Pablo Fornals stay, but that's another one you got to be thinking: is he thinking he needs to leave to be able to get more football? There's a lot of players like that, like I say, you don't know what their full relationship is with David Moyes going forward. Even though we have done some wonderful things in the last week or so. There was a lot of players that have been put in a position where they need to think about their career. I don't want Benny to go. I'd be quite gutted if Benny goes, but listen, you got Harvey Barnes. We can't lie, it's an upgrade, and I would be going against my own words when I spoke about earlier a few months ago when I was talking about sentiment. Where it's like, for years West Ham have done this thing where it's like Cresswell given another contract. I'm happy that he did, because 10 years and all that, and where we won the trophy. But we need to not be too sentimental with certain players if it means we're getting an upgrade in that position. And there's loads that we could do with upgrades. The left back, Cresswell, I like Emerson, but there's no argument you could get a left back. Any position, you should be looking to improve it all the time, and Harvey Barnes coming in would be an improvement. That's it for today, guys. So let me know what you think. Do you think we should be getting rid of Benrahma and getting Barnes in, or should we be like I would like to see? I'd like to see us keep both, because I think then you can compete on more fronts. You can really go for it in the cup competitions, and I'm hoping again we really push on in Europe again and try and get to the latter stages of that. And you will need a bigger squad, because it's cost us many times. I'd still argue that we need competition for Bowen as well. As much as Bowen would be the starter, I still think we might need someone on that right wing, to give us more options out there. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Enjoy the weather, stay safe. Beautiful, beautiful day. I'm over here with the thing, and then we've got the stadium just there. Can't quite see the letters. Yeah, beautiful day today. Anyway, guys, come on you irons, hit that subscribe button. Oh, one more thing. What about Paolo Di Canio? I don't know whether you see the shirt I tweeted him out in. How the hell was that man? What is he? 55 now, isn't he? He's got better body than me, the geezer. Still fitting in a shirt from 1999. I think if I tried to put my 1990 shirt on, I think my gut would be hanging out. Anyway, guys, love to you all. Come on you irons, keep believing. We don't need to believe anymore. We just got to. Our beliefs have been finally met, you know. I don't know, I might need to come up with a new tagline for the channel. Come on you irons, let's go.